What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans live stream. We have the final moments of Elite Gaming versus Grumpy Old Men in the Clash Cup League Week 2. Both of these clans took the victory in the first week, and we have an epic battle upon us. The attacks are coming in thick and fast. We have less than 2 hours to go, and I hope you will join me here and have some fun. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like we said, we have 2 hours here ahead of us with some epic attacks. Welcome everyone that is just joining, both on YouTube and on Twitch. We have something a little bit different today. You can see at the very top of the screen, we actually have, from last week, we had my co-host Adam at Time to Clash. He is actually streaming, or currently dual streaming, the DLZ One Hive and the Elite Gaming Grumpy Old Men War. He will jump across to just the DLZ and One Hive War, but we have that above us, and if there are any live attacks coming in, we'll be sure to flip across there. Keep up to date with that war as well, but hopefully, guys, we'll have lots of attacks left here with Elite Gaming. So let's set the scene for you a little bit. Grumpy Old Men probably in the lead at this stage. It's been really a tough battle all day. Massive props to all of the streamers that have been covering this for 24 hours over on Twitch. And now we are down to the final few. Grumpy Old Men tearing it up at Town Hall 10. You can see on the stats there, 24 Town Hall 10v10 triples is unheard of. That is crazy, guys. We have 18, which is pretty good. We were ahead at 11v11, basically. For the longest time, Grumpy Old Men only had one 11v11 triple, but they have clawed it back. And actually, they literally just got a 12v12. We had an agonizing 99% 2-star at Town Hall 10 just a couple of minutes ago. That would have been massive for us, because Grumpy Old Men are probably a little bit ahead. Again, welcome everyone that is just joining on YouTube and on Twitch. I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of this. We'll obviously jump into any of the live attacks. If we see in the top screen that Adam has a live attack, I'll try and jump across to that as well. Like I said, with the DLZ One Hive War, absolutely amazing stuff. But we are going to be covering each and every live attack here at Elite Gaming. So what do you guys think? Looking at the scores at the moment, Grumpy Old Men probably 1 or 2 star advantage at the moment. We have a couple of extra attacks, but in terms of overall damage here, Grumpy Old Men probably have a slight advantage. Freak Witch over on Twitch, welcome, as with Sanshin, welcome as well. Patrick over here on YouTube, obviously massive welcome to everyone here. Whenever we cover the League Wars, we always do the dual streams on YouTube and on Twitch. Obviously, I normally focus just on YouTube, but obviously the dual streams we do tend to do on both. As you can see, this one, it was agonizingly close. This is just as I was setting up the stream, basically. We had this 99% 2-star come in at Town Hall 10, and again, it could have been absolutely massive for us. Let's go, Elite Gaming, exactly. Let's hope that we can clutch this one back. Grumpy Old Men, obviously, fierce competitors. I've put them at second in the lead. They had a very convincing win in week 1. Obviously, Elite Gaming getting the victory over One Hive, last year's champions, was absolutely fantastic. And we're certainly not out of this, guys. It is going to come right down to the wire. Let's just see if we can get it done. Checking out this one with the miners at Town Hall 10. How many miner attacks have you guys seen? I've certainly started to see them come back over the last week or two. And this one is ever so close. You can see they do get a good split, actually, to take out all of these buildings and not fail on time. But getting over to the end, well, in fact, we do fail on time in the end. But it's obviously better if we get the split, guys. The skeleton trap there does indeed wreck the miners over in that little pocket. It would have been nice for them ones to get through, saving the heal spell for this bigger group. What we'll do after this attack, we'll jump on over to the DLZ and One Hive score over there with Adam. Looks like he might even have a live attack. I can't really tell. Again, it's in the top of the screen there, but I can't tell whether it's a live or whether it's a replay that he's playing. We'll jump across in a second. Streaming pretty late. I always stream in an evening for myself when it's the wars. That's just kind of when they actually finish up. But I know that I was streaming a little bit earlier the other day. That was just a casual stream. Looks like we have our first live of this stream though. Thank you so much, all of the love there for Elite Gaming. This one, Grumpy Old Men, if they can get this done at Town Hall 10v10, man, they are destroying it. 24 Town Hall 10 triples. They've nearly cleared the Town Hall 10s. I'm just putting that out there. Absolutely crazy. So we have a Queen Walk coming in, or a Queen Charge rather. He has a couple of them wall breakers from the left hand side. Beautiful test wall breaker. Obviously sets off that bomb. Might actually be a tad late here with the rest of the bombs coming through. Look at that wall breaker. Just busting up that giant bomb. And then the two wall breakers just about didn't get through. Whether he actually wanted to get through there for the Queen, or whether he just wanted to use them wall breakers to set off the bombs, equally very, very impressive. Through goes the wall wrecker. Valkyries running around the top of the base with the bowlers. Is that going to cost him, or will the Queen be enough with the charge coming through the base itself? Single target Inferno locks onto the Queen. Is going to have to pop that ability, only just mind, and the poison spell probably not enough to get the dragon and the balloons down. So not looking good here for Rabinho as he comes in with a couple of Hog Riders. Them balloons are wrecking the Valkyries at the top though. I think it is going to be a defense, guys. You guys can let me know as soon as you think in the chat. Get the defense in there, but obviously the CC troops in this one got the job done. The bowlers and Valkyries splitting up basically just ruined the attack for him. So that is going to be a defense for Elite Gaming. Let's make sure that we can get that scoreboard updated nice and early for you guys. Do not want to be forgetting about that. Only 9 attacks left now for Grumpy Old Men. But like we said, they probably do have a little bit of an advantage here. Queen's still coming through with the healers. I mean, he's still got a chance here, but with that single target Inferno, gonna get fried. Gonna be the end of the raid. It is in fact a defense, and there we are. A rage fail in itself. Let's move across onto the board then, so you guys can see a little bit more about what is happening here. So good defense there for Elite Gaming. We did indeed need that. Looks like Adam, again, we have his stream right at the top there, trying something a little bit different today. Make sure to let me know what you guys think. Do you enjoy that? That we'll be able to skip across to Adam's stream. However, it's very tiny on my computer. I will struggle to see whether he has any live attacks going on, but we'll jump across there now and make sure to let you know what it looks like. So here you go. People were asking about the One Hive DLZ war. There is Adam in himself streaming that war. So as you can see, 99 stars apiece on that war. Absolutely amazing stuff, and it is super close. Probably DLZ in the lead on that one with them extra attacks, but certainly going to be a close one coming down to the end. That war will finish a little bit before ours. I think it's, well, there you go, 40 minutes before ours. They have 1 hour left. That is going to be an action-packed finish. They have more attacks in that war with only an hour left than we do here in Elite Gaming. In fact, we don't. I lied. But they've still got a ton of them left, giving the time left. So we will be skipping to and from. Ahmed, welcome. Looks like they did have a live attack there. So I will be very much keeping an eye on Elite Gaming here. Again, if you want to see One Hive and DLZ, make sure to jump on across to Adam's channel. He is indeed streaming that. But whilst we have a little bit of a low in attacks with Elite Gaming, I thought we would indeed show that. However, as you can see, we do have a live with Elite Gaming, so that is going to be the focus. Josh of Grumpy Old Men, thank you so much for the what am I trying to say here? For the heads up on that one, and best of luck with the rest of the war, my friends. So a couple of Electro Dragons to funnel this one with the Lava Loon. We've seen the Electro Dragons coming in a little bit more, and it certainly works quite nice, especially as you can see there, they can get a little bit deeper with that funnel. A couple of Archer Towers going down, which is always nice. 60 cam space though, but irrespective, the funnel is created, and if that doesn't happen, then it is basically raid over, isn't it? So the Wall Wrecker getting right the way through to where the enemy queen and CC is, and right into the middle of the base. Very nice freeze spell in order to pause that Inferno tower. Might have been literally a millisecond too late, but who knows. The heroes get through anyway, and they are going to do their job. I'm assuming he's going to come from the south here, take out this area with the Inferno and 2 wizard towers first, but who knows, the queen might get down there and take a little bit of that as well. Still has her ability. Looks like she might do that. Beautiful start. We have another live attack in the background, but we'll keep on to this one because it is a good start here for Grumpy Old Men at Town Hall 11. Actually attacks from the north of the base right into the air defense. Let's just see how this one turns out then. Very nice to just use the balloons in order to snipe off that cannon. Then can use the lava hounds at the top to set off some more of the bombs and obviously protect the balloons a little bit better in terms of that air defense. And the lava hounds not even getting touched at this point. They need to get that air defense down and move on across here though, which they do manage to do. They were taking their sweet time with that air defense. Coming around to the back here, doesn't have any balloons to tank for this wizard tower at the back. There's 2 Teslas pop, but you will notice he has a haste spell as well. Going to be vital to keep that until the end, especially if there's going to be a red bomb hanging out at the end here, but we will just wait and see. I think he's got this, guys. You guys can drop down in the chat what you think, but I think he is going to get this one done. Beautiful use of that haste spell to get on top of that wizard tower. We need some bombs now to save up. Doesn't get the split, but he's got plenty of minions and lava pups. I think that is going to be a 3-star, so we are giving him the celebratory wizard in order to do that. Let me know in the chat what you guys think, but that indeed will wrap it up for that 11v11. Let's see what's happening here with Elite Gaming. Let's update the scoreboard for Grumpy Old Men. That is now 4 for 15 in terms of 11v11 attacks. Electro Dragons here at Town Hall 12 for Elite Gaming. And, ooh, I'm not too sure how this one's looking. There's a heck of a lot of defenses on the back here and not so many Electro Dragons. I think this one is going to be a fail in itself. Just too many Teslas on the back end there with that air defense, and I don't think it's going to happen. Is that indeed the end of the battle, or is that my connection? It could be either one. I wouldn't want to hedge my bets. Let's just have a look at the chat here and see what we missed. Nick, I was actually looking at the sponsor button before this, and I've got to tell you, it wasn't working for me. If you guys can get it to work with the link that's in there, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be emailing YouTube right after this in order to get that fixed. We're going to back out of this attack because I'm thinking that that attack is indeed over. It's not going to get it done. Yeah, I think he's, well, dropped out connection or flung his iPad across the room or something there. I don't think that's going to happen. It is a defense, so let's go ahead and pop that on. Not what Elite Gaming needed there, I've got to be honest with you. And it looks like now we have 13 attacks left. Grumpy Old Men obviously getting that 3-star as well. I'll just update that scoreboard whilst I can, guys. And then we know that we are up to date for you. Wrong button here. I do apologise. And it is 124 to 117 now. What do you guys think after them few attacks? You've got to say, Elite Gaming on the back pedal now with them attacks. Beautiful stuff. Did we miss one? No, I don't think we did. We did not. Is that a live attack over with Adam? Let's have a look. It indeed is a live attack. Is it? Yes, live replay, and it is DLZ coming in. Looks like they are going to get the 3-star. Welcome everyone that is just joining. Rahul, Young Stoney, best elixir farming strategy. Go type it in on YouTube, my friend. Depends on the town hall you're after. Depends on you know, the troops you have, things like that. I'd probably say Lunion or the baby dragons, something like that. But in terms of this attack over with DLZ and One Hive, looks like it is going to be a 3-star for DLZ. That puts them even further in the lead. Like we said, they have a couple of extra attacks over One Hive. Again, we will keep jumping in and out of Adam's stream here, excuse me, so that you guys know exactly what is going on with that war. DLZ destroying it on that one. Beautiful stuff. Let's jump back across to my war here with Elite Gaming. Yeah, sponsor link isn't working for me. Absolutely gutted on that one. I will, like I said, I'll email YouTube and see what is going on with that. Hopefully they can indeed get it fixed. Yeah, Botch is beautiful as well. for that, absolutely. Let's show you some 10v10 then. People were asking about that. Let's randomly have a look at this one. Remember, this is a no-dip war, so it does mean towards the end of the war. It's not like the CWL where we just have, you know, the higher Town Hall levels. Right now, you will see Town Hall 10, 11, and 12 going at it. 9s are obviously already cleared at this point because the 9s can indeed jump up and get some kind of scout attacks going in, but it's not worth it to do that at Town Hall 10 and 11. You've basically just got to go all out at your own Town Hall level. Grumpy Old Men almost getting this done at Town Hall 10. Absolutely crazy. Really nice you can switch streams, Judo. Yeah, I gotta be honest, that took me a good couple of hours this afternoon to set up, messing around with the settings, and I hope it is working nicely. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate that. Obviously, you guys can jump on over to Adam's channel anyway, but I thought we can just jump in and out of the stream. I did tell him that we were going to do this, guys. I'm not just kind of hitching his stream onto mine. Best of luck, Elite Gaming. Ahmed, thank you so much for checking things out for a little while. I do appreciate that. Bowwitch attack coming through for this one. Obviously, them jump spells providing access right the way through the base, so that is going to be very helpful. You don't necessarily always need the wall wrecker. Like we know, the jump spells, you know, we could 3-star with these troops beforehand, so it is certainly still going to be viable. Look at all of the bowlers and witches coming around the bottom. Again, you guys know in terms of the replays, I will be doing recaps from this war as well. Obviously, this is the highest level stuff in the leagues, so you guys know for a fact that we will be recapping this over on YouTube. So, you know, make sure to hit that sub button. You will be seeing a lot of these attacks in the next couple of days. But we do have a live attack. Let's see where it's at. It is Grumpy Old Men again going at it here. They are going to be finished pretty shortly. Town Hall 11v11 as they come in. Let's just see, it's a Bowwitch. You guys know it's certainly viable at Town Hall 11. Still one of the best attack strategies. Wall Wrecker from the opposite side of the base. Let's just see how far they can get. Dual Stream is a great move. I believe it needed some time to set each... Yeah, it did absolutely need a lot of time, actually. Like I said, it took me about 2 hours. 2 seconds. I just need to hide this user from the channel. Yeah, see you later. Anyway, Bowwitch coming through here. Wall Wrecker still going through the base here. Illegal artillery goes down, which is very nice. You can see he's planned to get to this point with the jump spell. With the Wall Wrecker, sorry, that is where the jump spell is. Probably should just dump the troops out of that Wall Wrecker at this point, but it is still tanking for that Expo, now the Archer Tower, so I guess you can still leave it up on that reason, and I think it is going to be a triple, guys. There is a single target Inferno they have to go back to, but honestly, I think, oh, that giant bomb on the bottom might have just sealed the deal here for Elite Gaming. He had a lot of troops on the bottom. I thought they were going to get through that little area, but instead the giant bomb had other ideas, and let's just see if there's enough troops to get through. I am aware that there's another live attack, but I'm intrigued to see if this one gets done, guys. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Yes, there's lots of Town Hall 10s, Moses, but the Town Hall 10s are pretty much done at this point. You will get to see a couple more, but we're obviously going to focus on the live attacks. Dark Thunder thinks it is a 3-star. Now I'm thinking it's going to be a 3-star. Getting through that bottom area so easily. The single Inferno is going to be tanked by all of these troops, and even if the Queen goes down, it is not going to matter. You guys can get that 3-star hype in the chat. Let's get him a celebratory wizard as these troops come through. It is going to be another 3-star at Town Hall 11 for Grumpy Old Men. Get some hype for them in the chat. Let's see if Elite Gaming can indeed pull this back though. 12v12 now coming in. Electro Dragon swooping forward with all of them balloons. Gets the Giga Tesla frozen there, and Electro Dragons puffing through the base. Grand Warden's ability is used so that that Mega Bomb underneath is not going to hit them. Plenty of free spells left. Uses one onto the CC troops. Probably a wise move with it being the dragon. And the poison spell is going to slow that down. Then we have a little bit of a split. The Electro Dragons at the top, as long as they get that Archer Tower, which they just did. Oh, this is the base. I didn't even realize with that Tesla farm over there. So probably not good that the Electro Dragons have split that much. But look at that Chain Lightning at the top. That is massive to get all of them Teslas down. Beautiful stuff. Looking a lot more promising. But with only one free spell, Do you think they have enough to get through this? We have 2 archer towers, 2 air defense, a Tesla and an upward expo. I don't think they actually have enough. I think with these electro dragons, they're going down fast as well. It is going to be a defense for grumpy old men. That is not great for Elite Gaming. And we can get that barbarian in there straight away. Absolutely raging here. Not going to get it done. Let's go ahead and update that scoreboard for you guys. So 12v12, that's the second attack we've had on that base with the electro dragons. Obviously felt comfortable getting that 3-star, but unfortunately it did not happen for us. And let's go ahead and just update that scoreboard for you. 6 attacks left now for grumpy old men, 12 for Elite Gaming, and then the scores will indeed be updated here as well. So 117 remains for Elite Gaming. Obviously we didn't get a star there. 125 for grumpy old men. Now they are certainly a good few stars in the lead here. 8 stars ahead. Yes, we have 6 extra attacks, but that is crazy. Looking down the board here, we've got 2 bases with only 1 star. Then moving down, I think that is it, you know. I think all of the others, we only need the 3-star on. So actually, we're good few stars behind at this point, to be honest. Grumpy old men, let's have a look at them taking us out. I believe they only have 1 or 2 more Town Hall 10s. There they are, that is it. 2 Town Hall 10s. Have they used all of their 10 attacks though? Do they have any left? I know they're pretty close to clearing, obviously. But yeah, that looks like all of their 10 attacks are now done. Jonathan, welcome to the stream, my friend. So very close to getting it cleared. And grumpy old men definitely at an advantage here. But what do you guys think? Whilst we are waiting, let's go ahead and get another 10v10 replay on. Is that a live attack for Adam? Let's quickly have a look. Not on that. I do apologize, guys. It is a live replay for DLZ. Let's see if they can get this done. They have balloons coming over the final buildings for cleanup. And it looks like it is indeed going to be a 3-star there for DLZ. Tearing it up against One Hive. Nick, thank you so much, my friend. You enjoy. Take care. Yes, so that is going to be a triple for DLZ in the war against One Hive. What we'll do is we'll just quickly have a look at the scores there as they get updated. Was that a fresh base or is it only an extra? So it is indeed 3 extra stars. Let's stop this live attack. Actually, let's not stop the live attack for Elite Gaming. Just in case any of you guys are interested in the 10v10, it's down in the bottom of the screen there. Let's have a look. One Hive, they are not going to get the 3 stars against that base. Looks like they are cleaning up nicely here, but I don't think they're going to have enough. With the clan castle and the gold storage in the middle, I don't think there is going to be enough there. A defense for DLZ. Let's move back across to this replay at Town Hall 10v10 then. Kyle, welcome to the stream as well. As with Arnab, welcome to the stream. This is Elite Gaming versus Grumpy Old Men. The final 2 hours here of the stream. And let's just see how things turn out. Elite Gaming on the back pedal here. We are behind against Grumpy Old Men, who put a very impressive victory up in that first week, didn't they? But so did we against One Hive. We battled our way through, and we can still bring this back. It's not over until it's over. Vin, welcome to the stream as well, my friend. Let's just watch the rest of this one out. Obviously, as you can see, Bowler and Witch taking out the final few defenses. Queen with the ability. No problem here at 10v10. What are you guys thinking at the moment? Are you thinking Elite Gaming can pull this back? Or do you think Grumpy Old Men have enough to finish it off? If anything, from the previous attacks that we have seen here, Grumpy Old Men, certainly since we started the stream, have been pulling this back, and they have been just clawing their way even further ahead, should we say. They're continuing to get them 3 stars on the board. Absolutely brilliant stuff, we have to say, by them. Let's quickly have a look across and see if that is a live attack. It is a replay over on One Hive. Again, if you want to check that out, you can go over to Adam's channel. But if we have a little bit of a lull, shall we say, where there's no live attacks here, then we will jump across to that. Unfortunately, I don't accept in-game friend requests because there's actually a limit in the amount that you can have, and I keep it for content creators, people of the different clans that I cover. Obviously, it's a lot easier to transfer across clans in order to bring you these live wars when I do have friends in other clans, so I actually keep that for that. Unfortunately, absolutely, Mac, it is not over until it is over. Another Boar Witcher Town Hall 10v10. Again, we will be bringing you recaps of this war in the coming days. And Boar Witcher Town Hall 10, you guys know that we have a couple of attacks already with the 3 stars, so I'll be certain to focus one of the videos on that. Kodog, DJ has attacked once, I believe, but he still has that other attack. I will jump out and show you that once this replay is over, so long as we don't get a live attack. But as I say it, boom, live attack comes in, and it is for Elite Gaming. It is at 10v10. We need this one, guys. We massively need this triple to claw our way back. Otherwise, it's going to get too far out of reach for us. So it's a lava loon. Let's see where we're starting. Not even going to attempt on the name, to be honest, guys. Kyle, I do appreciate that, my friend. Yes, whatever. Couple of wizards to snipe off the town hall, and that means nothing, basically. It's out there for the siege machine, but not even taking a siege machine in this attack. That's how confident we are. Zach, thank you so much for checking things out, my friend. King gets locked onto by the single inferno. I'm pretty sure we didn't plan that. Could have pressed that barbarian ability a little bit quicker. This means that, oh, the enemy queen walks away that little bit. That could be huge. We need her to go down. Pressing the ability, lock onto that queen. Down she goes. And let's try and protect the queen here. We need a haste spell to get onto that single inferno to protect the queen. Not going to happen, but wow. Is it going to be needed anyway? Do we have enough? This is a huge approach with the lava loons, and the rage spell right onto the air defense, trying to get through them 2 sweepers, but obviously doing massive damage onto the balloons. They are indeed going to get through that area. Another rage into the middle. Lava Hound finally pops, so the balloons are now vulnerable, but in comes the heal spell. Is it going to get that wizard tower? This could be huge. It is going to go down, but there are just not enough balloons to get this done. I'm not actually sure what he was aiming to do at the start there, where he was planning to approach from. I'm assuming the king and queen were supposed to get more than that, but there is another live, or I think there is. So let's dive into what is going on with that. Was that not the same? Yeah, I don't know what's just happened there, guys. The game sent me up to this attack. Anyways, that's me jumping down. Has that happened to you? I thought it zoomed out right on the same attack. Hog Riders for this one, looking a lot more promising. We have wizards cleaning up on the back end. That single inferno needs to go down. The Valkyries could then do a bit more work as they move through here. Beautiful stuff. Hog Riders at full health thanks to that heal spell. Is it going to be enough? We have 1 minute left. The Valkyries are going to get outside here. Hog Riders should be able to finish off this cannon, which will be massive. The Valkyries will then be able to take down that Tesla. All of the Hog Riders survived that. Amazing stuff. Will they get through the Tesla though? Doesn't have much HP. It looks like they will. It is going to be a 3-star. Let's get that celebratory wizard in the house there for Elite Gaming. And Scott, what are you talking about, my friend? Absolutely nuts. Is that a clan name? What are you talking about? Let's move across. Let's update the scoreboard. A 3-star for Elite Gaming. 118 now for Elite Gaming. 2 attacks needed though. 10v10, we did indeed fail one of them. So that is 19 out of 50. Still a pretty good hit rate at that, guys. Still very good. But obviously, grumpy old men just a little bit better on that one. Yes, big congratulations to Skip for getting that done. You guys know how much of a 3-star expert he is. People were asking about DJ. He has 1 attack left. Let's have a look at the top there. He did indeed only get the 1 star on that first attack, but we did get a 12v12 by Fog. So let's indeed show you this one. The Lava Loon you guys know that it is, or I believe, the strongest attack strategy. But we have Karina coming in for a 11v11 with the Lavaloon. You caught last week on stream her 11v11 Lavaloon attack against One Hive, and it was massive. Let's just see if she can get it done on this one. Battle Blimp as the siege machine, coming in with a kill squad from the top. That is hopefully going to get the enemy queen and the enemy CC, depending on how far we can push. Has the Grand Warden as well, obviously, for that ability. That is going to get through the single inferno nice and quickly to protect the heroes. The queen goes for a walk. What is she doing? I don't think she's going to turn back around now, guys. Is that going to be costly? I think it might be, because the dragon is going to stay standing because of that, unless this warden can start taking it out. But I don't think so. If the bowlers can get the eagle artillery, which they do not, that could be massive in terms of this. I think that it is going to be a fail because the queen didn't go in. But can we salvage this? The dragon staying up is deadly. It's going to just continue to destroy the balloons, the eagle artillery as well. I mean, you can see if the queen went in, it could have been a whole different story. The balloon pathing would have been different. They wouldn't have had to go up as north as this. They wouldn't have took them shots from the eagle artillery, and the dragon most certainly would have been shredding our troops. Still going to be close irrespective, guys. Coming onto that wizard tower, but it is not going to be enough. They are at too little health to get through all of these defenses. I think you can get them defenses in the chat. We might as well get that barbarian in there. Devastating stuff for Elite Gaming. Not going to happen on this one. Unfortunate. If the queen had gone in, it could have been a whole different story, to be honest with you. It really could have. I think it was a great setup. It was a great idea. I think that we would have got that done. What do you guys think? If the queen had gone in, do you think we would have got that 3-star? Or do you think it would have still been a defense? I think, though, we would have got that. I gotta be honest with you. The queen going in, I just think we'd have got so much more value. We'd have got the eagle artillery. I think it would have been a 3-star attack. Let's show you a successful one, though. Let's show you Fog's 12v12. That was unlucky with the AQ walking. I think it was as well, my friend. I think the funnel was set. It was just unfortunate that the bowlers did a little bit too effective of a job for me there and actually took out the buildings too quickly for the queen. Staburgus, welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, queen in and it's a 3. I agree. Fog for this one, 12v12. Beautiful kill squad, similar to the last one. Should have taken care of the dragon, the CC. Yeah, if queen had gone in, she would have done that, wouldn't she? Massive kill squad for this one. Queen decides to walk as well, but actually turns out not to be such a bad thing, considering we get the dragon anyway. Going to be massive. Tesla goes down. Then once that mortar goes down, it is a little bit of a better approach in terms of the Lavaloon. Well, I told for a different approach for that base, Judo. Okay, in terms of the one we just had, Killer, was that... Or are you talking this one? I think it would have been a 3, I gotta be honest with you. If the queen had gone in, I think that was looking beautiful for a 3. Look at how many balloons Fog has left over on this one. Absolutely crazy stuff. Let's flip across to Adam's stream and just see... I keep putting that barbarian in, guys. Let's flip across to Adam's stream. It is a live replay. It is Nemesis of DLZ coming through. Can they cement the win here over One Hive? Lots of balloons onto this wizard tower. Obviously saving the final haste, though, for the back end wizard tower and the single inferno. There's a lot of balloons for this. I think it's going to be enough. Is that too early of a haste spell? Again, it doesn't matter how much health the back wizard tower takes them down to, as long as they do get through it. Will we get a split here in order to... No split, and they go to the mortar. So unlucky. And that is going to be agonizing. What a defense. There was a red mine there as well, ready for that. Wow. What a defense for One Hive. DLZ still very much in the lead, I believe, in that war though. So let's indeed, what we'll do is continue to flip back and forth between our stream and Adam's, just so you guys can see that. Like I said, did take a little bit of while to set up there, and let me know anyone that is just joining, do you think that is a good idea? Do you want me to keep doing it in future streams, to pull in somebody else's stream in order to show you that in my stream? I think it is a good idea, and it just means that we can keep up to date with the other wars. Again, the Hog Wrecker at Town Hall 10. Personally, I think it's the best attack strategy. Show minor hit on 37. Killer, we actually showed that earlier on in the stream, but I will indeed show you that right after this. What are you guys thinking about our chances at the minute? That was unlucky by the DLZ player. It was. I actually thought that he had that in the bag. I gotta be honest with you. That split on the balloons was ever so unlucky. Potentially played for it, you know, these bases are designed at literally pro level. I'm pretty sure he might have even planned each and every tile and potentially knew if that wizard tower was going to be the final defense that the balloons would split. However, you can never truly plan for that, because if the balloons get to it at a slightly different rate, then the split will absolutely happen. Definitely unlucky. Again, the Hog Wrecker at Town Hall 12 was fantastic here, coming in with a huge kill squad, then the Hog Riders just to finish off the base. Have you made a Town Hall 12 Lava Loon attack? Yes, I showed you it, the one that we just had from Fog. Show any of Ted's attacks for Elite Gaming. Ted, I will be sure to show some of them. Let me know which number you want to take. What is this golem doing at the top? Come on, my friend. It's going to take out that Tesla, granted. Probably help with the Hog Riders a little bit. But certainly could have came down to the south. That would have been so much better. I know, Killer. I know, right? What is going on with that? We have wizards cleaning up on the other side, though. I always like to see that. Just bringing in them wizards so quickly. Are you a pro? Am I a pro player? No, not really. I try my best, I do alright, but to be honest, I don't have the time to commit into the CWL or something like that. However, with all of these guys help at Elite Gaming, I'm actually going to be trying to bring in some live streams for me. Content creation over the last 2 years has meant that I haven't been able to practice as much as I would like to, so I'm going to be starting to bring in some live stream series in order to basically practice my attacks, and who knows, if I do feel a bit more confident about my abilities, I might then go into it in the future. But at the moment, no, I do not have the time or the skill, I would say, to compete. No way, Judo is a pro. I do appreciate that. Here then, Ted, just for you, my friend. Here we have a live attack. Hog Wrecker as well, fantastic. Ted, for you as well. I will be sure to put this in my... let me write this down right now. 32. It's going on my bit of scrap paper here, and it will indeed go in my recap video in the coming days. There you go. Watch, we'll get a live attack right now. I can see it coming. Interesting stuff for the Giant and the Wizard over on that left-hand side. Just to, what were you doing with that? Let me know. Obviously, oh, Tesla. Yeah, pro player. Absolutely. Didn't even see the Tesla in the corner. Anyway, forget I said that. Wall Wrecker comes in with that kill squad. Obviously, again, we're aiming for the enemy CC and the enemy Queen. Both of them are going to go down here. And beautiful stuff. Queen does what she's supposed to do. Stands back. Takes out that dragon. Still has the ability. Hog Riders coming in nice and quick in order to protect the Queen itself. She's going to take that wizard tower. I'm very sorry, Ted, but we do have a live attack. It has to take priority. We have Fog coming in. Can we indeed take down another 12v12? You're the man. By the way, I'm from CWC UK. Absolutely awesome. I will see you there. I will indeed need your help to train me up for that, because I am potentially taking part. Anyways, Valkyries coming in with the kill squad. I like that. Coming in to try and do a bit more damage here onto this Giga Tesla. Get it down nice and quick. Barbarians from the King are indeed going to go down here, but is it going to be enough to get that down? Expo stays alive. Queen walking. Don't think we wanted that. I think we wanted the Queen in there. She's going to have to pop that ability, and I actually don't think it's going to be enough to get through this CC. I think that witch on the back is going to then take our queen down. Not going to be massive in terms of the lava loon, to be honest with you. She does get it down, but how costly is it that the queen didn't get into that compartment with the Giga Tesla, with the air sweeper? Potentially have to use the Grand Warden's ability early on here. Let's just see how he goes about it. We have a heal spell. Opts to use that instead. We need the balloons into that heal. There's one of them at least not getting healed up. Finally, the Giga Tesla goes down, but that was not planned as part of this attack. Coming through the base, we still have 6 balloons now getting deployed onto this top right-hand side, but I don't think we expected such a split here, guys. The balloons are going down, no spells left, and 2 wizard towers. I think it's a defense. I think the queen not going in again costs Elite Gaming. It is going to be a rage fail. I keep saying rage, I shouldn't say that, but I think this GIF is hilarious in terms of when we have a defense. We've always had the celebratory wizard, so I tried to find one which suited a fail, and we went for the Rip Barbarian, absolutely raging it. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Is it good? Do you want me to change it? Got the corner Tesla out? Yes, absolutely. Unlucky there, Fog. It is going to be a 77% 2-star, but not enough for the 3, which is obviously what we were hoping for. That is now 1 for 7 at 12v12. Not many 12 attacks left for Elite Gaming. Let's have a look at this. We have DJ, Hellsbells, and Mados with 3 Town Hall 12 attacks left. Steve Burgess, I am British, not American. I did used to live in America for a while, so my accent is a little bit different, shall we say. I haven't updated the attacks left for quite some time. Elite Gaming actually only have 8 attacks left. Now we have to say, there is not long left in the war between One Hive and DLZ, and there was a ton of attacks. Lord Vimes, welcome to the stream, my friend. There was a ton of attacks left, so we're going to jump back across to this. It's DLZ coming in again. Can they indeed take down this base? Beautiful entry from the top with the bowlers and the heroes. I'm pretty sure he's obviously taken out what he wanted on that one. Then the lava loon comes in. Is it going to be enough? It is 11v11, so we don't have to worry about that Giga Tesla. Obviously the back end we do have just the town hall. Let's just see. Will you show the score of One Hide versus Luders? It's on the screen there for you right now. But I am very, very much keeping an eye on Elite Gaming. Obviously, you can see that one down in the bottom. If we have a live attack, we'll jump back across to this. But I wanted to try something different. Bring in the DLZ and the One Hive War, courtesy of Adam at Time to Clash. Again, any of you guys here on YouTube, go drop Adam a follow. Time to Clash. Pop it in that search engine. And obviously if you're on Twitch, well, if you're watching my channel on Twitch, you know who Adam is. I don't need to tell you that. We do indeed have a live attack from Elite Gaming, so we're going to come back across. I think that was going to be a 3. You can see it in the top of the screen anyway, and confirm if it is going to be a 3 for DLZ. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Anyways, we have miners coming in for Grumpy Old Men. Can they get a second 12v12 here? This would really pretty much finish Elite Gaming off, to be honest with you. We really need to start getting the 3 stars in here. Your accent is awesome. Vin, I appreciate that, my friend. Some people love it, some people hate it. That's just how it is. Again, anyone just welcome this, coming to the stream, welcome. We're starting off here, Grumpy Old Men, just taking a couple of buildings sniped off from the side. Callum, welcome to the stream as well, my friend. Thank you so much for all of the support on my channel. Didn't get that bomb tower down, which he wanted in terms of pathing over on the left-hand side. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world for him. Couple of balloons coming in towards the archer tower there. Are they going to get that down? They just about sniped that off. Beautiful stuff there, carving a little bit of a path here. Then you can see the wall wrecker is going to come in towards the town hall, and basically, no it's not, it's going to come in from the left hand side. Interesting stuff here. Where's he going to bring the miners? He's going to have to be careful with that Giga Tesla and the miners, but he still does have the Grand Warden. Let's just see. I'm not too sure where they're going to go with this, whether they're going to leave that Giga Tesla until last. I love the placement of the balloons on the left, on the edges of the base. I think that's beautiful. That's what's happening. Queen is now going to move towards that Giga Tesla. Beautiful ingenuity in order to see that. I wouldn't have even thought about coming down from the south there. Miners themselves, remember, they're not specific defense targeting troops, so they will just smash against that Queen and take her down. But they have been distracted here, and the Wizard Tower has done massive damage onto them. I think that could be costly in this attack. He's lost a lot of miners due to the double giant bomb leading into that Wizard Tower, and I think that is going to be a defense. I've got to tell you, beautiful ingenuity, but the double giant bomb does indeed take him out. Let's indeed go ahead and get that barbarian in there, because I don't think it is going to be a 3-star. It is indeed going to be a fail. Did we see another live attack, or am I making that up? No, we are not. It is Josh going in for another Town Hall 12 triple. Kamikaze Gaming, thank you so much for the donation. Get some donation hype in the chat. I will be sure to update that in a second with your name as MVP. But we have Josh coming in for a 12v12. Electro Dragons. Look at this with the back end battle blimp. Is he going to drop some Valkyries onto the single Inferno? It is in fact balloons. They are going to get across to that. Doesn't get a good split. They actually go to the Expo and the Mortar. Using that heal spell, the Electro Dragon, that's going to be costly. Just popping them balloons out of that battle blimp a tad too early does indeed lose an Electro Dragon. But I think he's still got enough for this. He has wizards, not wizards, he has balloons, sorry, onto the Wizard Tower. Beautiful freeze spell. I've got to tell you, that was epic. Is going to just about get that down. Does he have enough? I think he's got more than enough Electro Dragons to get this done, and I think it is going to be a 3-star attack for him. Get some hype down in the chat. The Savage. I do have a clan. My clan is Red Elite, but I do bounce across to Elite Gaming and White Temple as well. There we go. That is going to be the end of that attack, and it is going to be a 3-star attack. Let's get Kamikaze Gaming into the donations. Thank you so much, my friend. Again, I do very much appreciate that one. 3-star hype, get it in the chat. Is it going to be? He's only got 30 seconds left. Absolutely, Vin. Time could be an issue here. We do have the chain effect, and he is going to be able to chain through each of these buildings, but the Electro Dragon's going to go down in a second. Wow, it is going to be a defense for Elite Gaming. I've got to tell you, I am gutted for Josh of Grumpy Old Men. Obviously, I am buzzing for Elite Gaming, but you've got to feel sorry for him. Oh, he's got to be raging after that one. That Barbarian is pretty much what he looks like right now, I got to tell you. Wow, I thought that was a 3-star all day long. We have TT. He is one of our beast attackers. You guys know that. Recently moved up to Town Hall 11, and what has happened? Oh no. This is not looking good, is it, guys? I don't think he's got it. Oh, man. Let's just back on out of that and update that scoreboard for you. Let's indeed, as we're updating the scoreboard, let's jump across to Adam's stream. Remember, the One Hive versus DLZ war is coming to an end pretty soon. It's probably only got 15-20 minutes left maximum, and DLZ pulling in them 3-stars like nothing, weren't they? They were doing fantastic before. Updating that scoreboard in the background for you as you guys watch that live attack. Didn't quite happen. There's the scoreboard. 20 minutes left. DLZ in the lead there. Again, you can pop on over to Adam's channel if you want to stay up to date with that one. But whilst there weren't any live attacks for Elite Gaming or Grumpy Old Men, I wanted to pull Adam's stream in as well so that you guys could indeed enjoy that. Again, I'm just updating the scoreboard here. That was 2, I believe, Town Hall 12 attacks for Grumpy Old Men. 1 for Elite Gaming, was it, that I didn't update? No, I did update that, so it's the 11v11 I need to update for Elite Gaming. There we go, that should be all updated for you guys. Let's just see, make sure we're not missing a live, which we are. It is a 12v12 for Elite Gaming. Let's pull that back in for you, and let's dive into it. Now, we really need this. We absolutely knew that he might have thrown his iPad out of the window. He absolutely might have. Let's have a look at this. He's used the power potion for this, guys. He has the Hog Riders coming in. You guys know that the power potion is very, very helpful, especially if you don't have them troops. Yeah, that was so close for Josh, wasn't it? So close. Kill squad coming in from the top. CC is going to go down alongside the Eagle Artillery. That's going to be pretty massive to get down. Obviously, the Queen itself, will she jump the wall? I'm pretty sure that we can get that down as well. As long as the Queen goes down, we might have a chance here. But we need that down. As you can see, we don't really have a plan for that Queen. If not, what's in that wall wrecker? I think we could have potentially popped them Valkyries out of there a little bit quicker. Who knows? We did get an expo out of it, but and a little bit of damage onto the Giga Tesla. Will the Queen get that Giga Tesla? She's not going to. What is she doing? Come on, Queen, you did not need to do that. If she'd have gone for the Giga Tesla, that could have been helpful. But we do have the Grand Warden, who's obviously going to pop that ability if he does move on up there to help the Hog Riders. Obviously, we want to try and get as much of them in there before that Giga Tesla pops. Let's get a heal spell down there pretty quickly. There it goes to help boost them Hog Riders through the giant bomb. They're getting close to that Giga Tesla. The Grand Warden's still out of range as he gets that little bit closer. Popping that ability right about now. Oh, there it is. Man, you're playing with me. I didn't think he was going to pop it. Remember, the Hog Riders go straight down to that giant bomb under the town hall. I'm aware there's another attack, but this is ever so close. We have a wizard tower, but the Hog Riders are still getting healed. Goblins coming into the bottom to help with that cleanup. We need that single target Inferno down. Not going to happen. Locks onto the Grand Warden. Hog Riders need to get that, and then they might have a shot. Just about get it, but are they going to get the cannon? I don't think they are, and that means it will then be a defense. Springtrap finishes them off. That is going to be a defense. An absolute rage here for Elite Gaming, but we can't sit there. We have another attack. Yes, Josh, it was so close. Was that yourself from Grumpy Old Men? I am gutted for you, my friend. That was agonizingly close, I gotta tell you. But like we said, we can't rest. We have another minor attack coming in. King gets locked onto by that single Inferno, not what we wanted. Bringing the miners directly into there. Another live attack in the background. This is nuts. Skeleton traps. Ooh, that is deadly for the miners. They finally get it down. We could have done with taking that down before the King went down, but who knows? Will that indeed affect us? Queen doing fantastic work around the top. Miners, obviously they can control their pathing right through the defenses at the bottom here. We've still got 2 heal spells. One had to be used where it just was to get through these thick area of defenses. But then we have a bomb tower, which the heal spell is used for. And then we're going to have to save the final one for the wizard tower and the single Inferno. Still lots of miners coming through. Is it going to be enough? I think this is looking pretty good, especially with that Baby Dragon 4 cleanup. But remember, the miners will continue to split. This is where we had 99% 2-star, failed on the time. Remember, we kind of had a split like this last time, and we prioritized the second group of miners with the heal spell. I would probably put that in now because the miners are going there and we can hit both groups. Uses it a little bit higher up, should we say. Struggling with my words here, there's so much going on. Right up there with the Archer Tower and the Expo. It's going to be enough to get through them. 50 seconds. I think this is a 3-star. I think he has enough. What do you guys think? High percentage 2, Kodog says. I think he's got this. I think he's got more than enough miners to get through this now. Perhaps things have changed from when you typed that. Little Chris says he thinks it's a 3. Kyle thinks this is a brutal war, and I couldn't agree more. As they come through, though, Giant Bomb is going to do a lot of damage, but it is going to be a 3-star, and that was very much needed for Elite Gaming. Let's get that hype in the chat. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We absolutely needed that one. Let's see where the other live attack is. It is Grumpy Old Men with Rob coming in. We're going to be struggling to update the scoreboard here in a second. Electro Dragons have torn apart this base like nothing else. They are very weak at the top. He has 3 Electro Dragons with no health. The Black Bomb means that the 4th one gets very much fried as well. Is it going to be enough? Are they going to be able to chain through these Teslas? I think he's got enough. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think these defenses are going to get the Electro Dragons down quick enough, especially not now. I think that's going to be another 12v12 triple for Grumpy Old Men as they come through here. Electro Dragons going down fast. These two are at low health. Is it actually going to be a defense? The Air Bomber's not going to get it done. I don't think he's going to get the defense. I gotta be honest. I think there's too many Electro Dragons. There's still 3 of them. Yes, they're on low health, but I think they're going to have enough to take this down. Who knows though? Who knows? They just need one attack onto this Inferno and it goes down. It is a 3-star. Wow. You could call it lucky, you could say what you want, but actually any 3-star attack, especially at Town Hall 12, is a worthy 3-star attack. So man, that was very, very much needed that for Grumpy Old Men, Elite Gaming. If we didn't before, now we have an absolute mountain to climb. What I'm going to do is update the scoreboard for you guys. That was another 12v12 for Grumpy Old Men. Beautiful stuff by them. Get some hype in there for Grumpy Old Men. We did indeed have a 10v10 for Elite Gaming, but we had the 11v11 fail as well just before that. The 2 11v11 fails, in fact. Let's take that off in case we get a live attack. Doesn't look like Adam has any attacks going on either for DLZ or One Hive, but again, their war is going to be finishing pretty soon. What do you guys think? Kyle said it's a nail-biting war. It absolutely is. Kodog thinks that's the nail in the coffin. He thinks Grumpy Old Men has this. I gotta be honest, we have a mountain to climb now. It's almost at the point where it's statistically impossible. We have 5 attacks, 7 stars to catch up. We have a 2-star available there. And is that it? That is it. You are absolutely right. That is the win now for Grumpy Old Men. I don't think, unless I'm missing something here, we only have 5 attacks left. There's only 1 base that we can indeed get 2 stars on. That is only 6 stars. So that is going to be a win for Grumpy Old Men with 50 minutes remaining. Oh, that's gutting stuff. Josh says he thinks it's over. I think it is. I think that is it, because we can't get 7 stars now, irrespective of what we do. We will keep going, we will keep putting up that fight, and absolutely Elite Gaming will not go down without a fight. Last year we got through to the final, and we're certainly pumping to try and do it again. John says, I think Elite Gaming's going to lose. I think it's done now. I gotta be honest with you, unless I'm missing something. Kyle, I agree though, it is a very, very good war. Let's pop you across and have a look at how the One Hive and DLZ war is looking. Look at that. 4 attacks remain at each side, but unless I'm missing something there as well, obviously I can't see how many bases do not have any stars, but I'm pretty sure DLZ have that one in the bag. They are ahead at pretty much every Town Hall level there. Town Hall 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are going to win that one. DLZ are so good. They are incredibly good. Great effort on both sides. They'll rally for the next match. I very much know that we will. Yes, great job to Josh and to Grumpy Old Men. Still, I believe in your clan. That guy, I do massively respect you. Thank you so much for that. Again, let's pop on a replay for you then. Doesn't look like Adam or myself have a live attack, so we'll put on a replay by DJ Clan Smasher. Again, DJ has a YouTube channel. He only posts on there every once in a while, to be honest with you. But make sure to pop in the search box DJ Clan Smasher if you do want to see some of his content. Very, very high level player. 12v12 6-pack last war. Absolutely crazy, and we still have one of his attacks remaining right up at top. Lavaloon is his specialty, and he is going to be coming onto my channel to discuss it as well in the near future. Tends to come in with this kill squad as he is now. Is it just me? Does anyone remember North 44? Yes, I absolutely do. Do you think Hogs are the best attack strategy at Town Hall 10? I gotta be honest, I think they are. Lavaloon is a close follow, absolutely. but I do like the variety at Town Hall 10. We're seeing a lot of miners, the Falcon, Bow Witch, so many different attacks. It is beautiful to see, I gotta tell you. I always do like to see variety at different Town Hall levels. But yes, I think the Hog Riders and the Hog Wrecker, using that Wall Wrecker to come in as part of that kill squad, then the Hog Riders on the back end, I think that is the best strategy. Witches, absolutely, they are doing very well as well. So DJ did not take down the Queen with that kill squad for this 10v10 attack, but he does have the Rage and the Skeleton spell. Notice how he's a little bit careful with that Skeleton spell. Waited to make sure the Queen wouldn't jump the wall before he put it in. Great stuff. What is the best attack at Town Hall 9? I've said for the longest time Lava Loon, but actually I think the Witches are the best now at Town Hall 9. Best attack at Town Hall 12, Paul, is absolutely the Lava Loon. 100%. Difficult to learn, but I think absolutely the best attack. So that is the Lava Loon by DJ. Let's pop across to Adam's stream though, because it looks like he does have a live. He's probably going to have a good few lives coming in. Daniel from DLZ, remember, he was there for the CWL. However, we're going to come back out of that and bring you to mine because we have DJ coming in. We were just saying how beast DJ is with the Lava Loon. Let's see if he can indeed do it at Town Hall 11. If you're interested, you can probably just about work out the screen at the top there, which is Adam's stream and Daniel with DLZ. But DJ coming in for this base. This is where the Queen walked, and honestly, I think we had this base if the Queen didn't walk. Let's see if we can get her in there using that jump spell and the Grand Warden's ability. We need the Queen in, but again, look at how much value the bowlers have done. That's why she's walked. The bowlers have done too effective of a job that then the Queen, by the time she takes out this building, is actually going to walk, and I think the same thing is going to happen here. Oh, the dragon is going to go down, look. Dragon goes down, but there is the second one. And now that one isn't going to go down. The Eagle Artillery isn't going to go down. I think we're going to be in for the same thing here. I think this building needed to be funneled in order to send that Queen. Oh, she's gone down. That was our final hope. She needed to take down that dragon. He doesn't have a poison. He's got nothing. Brings in the minions to try and get onto that dragon. Oh, can they get in range where they'll actually want to target it? We need another couple of minions up from this area here in order to try and directly target that dragon. We have a lava pup on it, but the minions, they're now too far out of range to get onto that dragon. It's not going to happen. We don't have balloons down at the south there where we do have that air defense. Lava pups actually get through it, which is brilliant to see. No wizard towers, but just not enough balloons. Again, Queen didn't do what we wanted her to. That is absolutely good, and it is not Elite Gaming's day. I think it is going to be a defense, guys. That dragon is too powerful. We needed the Queen in there, and yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Gutted for Elite Gaming. Yeah, the Queen just wouldn't do what we wanted her to do there, basically, guys. And any other defenses which will make the back end easier, you just need to match the value so that... Yeah, obviously giving great advice. Thank you so much for people that obviously help out others in the chat. It is very much appreciated. Kendall, welcome to the stream. I didn't realise we had... Oh, what am I doing? This has got me twice this stream where I've came out of a war attack and it's shown and it's kind of bumped me down the map, if you will. So there we go. It is another defense, and as you can see now, it is definitely out of reach for Elite Gaming. We're not going to be able to pull this back. Only 3 attacks left for Grumpy Old Men, 4 for Elite Gaming, and we are 7 stars behind. So unfortunately for Elite Gaming, we are going to take a loss here. And Grumpy Old Men move on to have 2 victories out of 2. Let's quickly have a look on Adam's stream. This is a replay from One Hive against Corny, but I'm assuming if he's replaying it, that it might indeed be the 3 stars. Remember, it is coming to a close, this war, so that's why I'm going to jump on into it for a little bit longer. Try and show you the end of this one as well, courtesy of Adam. So, I think they have about 5 minutes left, I gotta be honest. DLZ pretty much wrapped up the victory. As you can see, like we were saying before, they're ahead at each and every Town Hall level, and I don't think that One Hive have enough to come back. Blue Man Gaming, Adam is live right now over on Twitch. That is his Blame Adam channel, and you can find him. He's live here on YouTube. Just typing Time to Clash and it will pop up. He's live on YouTube, but he has a live attack, so we're going to stick with this. They're going to be coming in thick and fast. Everyone knows Eve Check, a massive figure in the Clash of Clans world, getting ready for a Lava Loon attack. However, it's not going to be shown, because if you want to see that war, jump on over to Adam's channel. We are focusing on Elite Gaming and Grumpy Old Men, and we have a live attack. Interesting stuff. Dragons at Town Hall 10. Epic Fighter. I stream every week for these League Wars, and then I do random streams as well, but I'm going to try and stream more often. Nice kill squad there, using the dragon, the battle blimp and the balloons to get decent value out of that top corner, to be honest. Didn't get the air defense up there though. Was that what he was aiming for? King and Queen now come in from the bottom with the hope of taking down the CC. I'm not sure what else he's going to get down here. There are Teslas, but I'm not sure. Is he basically just creating a funnel here? Is that what he's doing? I think this needed to go down. I'm pretty sure he wanted the air defense down so as not to bring in the dragons from as far up north as he is. But let's just see. Takes down the defenses in that area to somewhat funnel the dragons and the balloons into the base. They are going straight into an air sweeper, which is going to cause them a bit of grief, and nothing for the enemy queen here. Obviously, we're counting on the dragons getting her down. One of them locks on, takes her straight down. Need the balloons onto that air sweeper though. They're going to keep pushing that dragon back. The balloons now go down. I don't think we have enough of this. We have a clone and a haste, but we have 2 air defense, a single target inferno, Teslas, export, a lot of stuff on these dragons. We clone the balloons. Nice idea, but unfortunately they go down to the cannon instead of the air defense. I think it's going to be another defense for Grumpy Old Men. Them balloons, the cloned balloons, have done a fantastic job, but it's just not going to be enough. We did have another live attack, so let's jump out of this one, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a defense, and it is a 12v12 attempt for Grumpy Old Men. Let's just, oh my word, look at that. This is the attack where it was ever so close, where Josh just about missed out, and there is no way that they have failed this time. It is 3 stars. Let's get the celebratory wizard in there for Grumpy Old Men. Get some hype in the chat for them. It's going to be another 3-star. Wow, they have destroyed it at the end here. This stream, when we started, they already had a little bit of a lead. However, they have indeed ransacked the end of this and continued to do very, very well. Man, that is crazy. And it was a defense for them as well. Elite Gaming obviously trying that 10v10 dragon attack. Did not happen. Wow, crazy, crazy stuff. Just updating the scoreboard for you, but let's jump back across to Adam's channel. It is just about finishing off. You don't stream enough, Judo. I do appreciate that. Let's have a look. Was that the end? I didn't get to see. There's 2 attacks there. No, we have 1 minute left in Adam's stream between DLZ and One Hive. I think DLZ, very much like Grumpy Old Men, have indeed sealed the deal there against One Hive, so that is going to be 2 victories apiece for DLZ and Grumpy Old Men. They will both move forward with 2 victories, and obviously we can somewhat start to see the league getting a little bit better. I think I've missed a bit of chat there by Ted over on Twitch. What army composition do you use for a hog attack? I'll show you, if you're talking Town Hall 10, I will indeed show you one of our bases. One of our attacks, should I say, with the hog attack. But I kind of want to stick to Adam's stream here unless there's a live attack with Elite Gaming, just because, as you can see, there is literally only seconds remain in the One Hive versus DLZ war. So we've got to see some live attacks coming in now. There they go, 12v12. So many of them coming in. Obviously, I am very much keeping my eye on Elite Gaming here as well. So many of you guys were asking, does Itsu still indeed play for DLZ? There is your answer. He very much does. Let's, what we're going to do actually is keep that attack in the background, but I am going to make our attack a little bit bigger if I can find it, guys. 2 seconds here. There we go. Let's have a look at both attacks. So you can see, I'm going to commentate over the Elite Gaming one, but I do want to leave Itsu in the background. Looks like we have the Bow Witch coming with Morphus here at Town Hall 11. This is the base that we did attack with this on before. Jump Spell comes in a little bit earlier, but the Eagle Artillery is going to go down, and we have a much better squad coming through the middle. The Bowlers wrecking it at the moment. Grand Warden's ability gets pressed. I do like that we've pressed it nice and early. It does indeed mean that we've protected a lot more bowlers through that area. Free Spell comes in. I wasn't sure what the single target Inferno was locked onto there, but if it was one of the heroes, that is obviously a good move. It's now onto the Queen. Presses that ability. Is she going to get it down? Yes, she does. The giant bomb at the bottom did do a lot of work again there. However, you will remember last time that it took out all of the troops. This time around, it continues to do its job. The Queen is going to get the bomb tower down, which is going to be pretty big. Gets merged into this big group to obviously help out. She's going to hopefully take the Wizard Tower out now as well. I think this looks a lot better. I think it is going to be a 3 for Elite Gaming. We really did need that just to kind of pick our confidence up again. So many of our attacks recently just haven't gone our way. In the background, you can see Itsu seems to be doing a pretty good job there against Addy of One Hive. And is he going to get that done? Let's start to shrink the Elite Gaming attack here, just because we can kind of see that it is going to be a 3. And it's going to be a 3 on both things here. We have Morphus of Elite Gaming, 11v11, getting the job done. And in the background, big congratulations to Itsu, who does indeed take that down as well. Only 2 attacks remain for Elite Gaming. We're going to leave that on in the background as well, because we have One Hive coming through. Looks like they are going to get a triple as well. We only have 2 attacks apiece now for Elite Gaming and for Grumpy Old Men, with 38 minutes remaining. Gav, yes, I've had nothing but attacks. I do apologise, I can't keep up to date with all of the chat. You commented about 2 minutes ago, and I've had nothing. In fact, it was less than that, and I've had nothing but live attacks. So I'm sorry if I don't get to every single comment. Another 3-star there at Town Hall 12v12. I will be hopefully getting back to more comments as the live attacks die down, but obviously that has to be the priority here. As you can see, DLZ getting a very impressive victory over One Hive. Brilliant stuff on that regard. Let's move back across to Elite Gaming. Hell's Bells coming in with a 12v12 attack. Itsu is the master of Electro Dragons. Well, he certainly did well on that one, didn't he? Bow Witch coming in here. Let's just see how he tackles this base. Very interesting design. I think this is a good design in terms of trying to defend against the Electro Dragon. Thanks, Gav. I do appreciate that. And the reason for that is, as you can see, he's tried to split up the base so he can't chain onto any of the buildings. It looks very nice, in fact. A lot of them buildings 2 tiles apart. But the Bow Witch might be susceptible. Let's just see. Is it susceptible to the Bow Witch? Queen comes in with the healers and uses that rage spell to hopefully get through the enemy Queen here. If she moves that little bit further forward, come on, we needed to get a bit closer. Not going to happen. Queen walks around the other side. A couple of wall breakers might have done the trick. I mean, the Queen is going to ultimately take down the enemy Queen here when she walks into this little pocket, but it would have been nice to get her down alongside that rage spell. Another one is going to be needed here anyway. pops the queen's ability anyway. I would probably use a rage here to make sure we get through this area, make sure that our queen doesn't go down. It might be a little too late. Oh, it is, in fact. The queen goes down and the enemy CC is going to survive. The bowlers might start to do a little bit of work onto them. Needs to use that Grand Warden's ability and he missed it. The bowlers have gone down massively to the town hall. It is definitely not going to happen here. Just didn't quite go right. We can get that barbarian in because it is going to be a defense for grumpy old men. And, oh man, just didn't happen. It looked beautiful. I think we needed a rage on that queen and we needed the Grand Warden's ability onto them bowlers and we would have had that. But unfortunately, it is a 12v12 defense. Only one attack left for Elite Gaming now. Can we get a 3-star to finish off? 1 for 8 at Town Hall 12. Grumpy old men, like we said, now have this war in the bag. We still have 30 minutes, but I'm pretty sure that actually they might indeed just go for it and get these done because, again, there's nothing to worry about. They don't have to hold on attacks. They've won the war. They can indeed just go for this one. Let's move you back across to Adam's stream real quick because as you can see, there is the final score. Any of you guys that were interested, DLZ getting the victory over One Hive. Again, that puts DLZ at 2 victories, and with Grumpy Old Men getting the victory here over Elite Gaming, that is also going to put Grumpy Old Men onto 2 victories from 2 matches. So brilliant stuff there by both clans. Let's move back across to this. We can actually remove Adam's stream from the top because that war is indeed finished. So let's pick a replay for you whilst we're waiting of some live attacks coming in here. Someone was asking for hog attacks, so let's try and find one. Can't remember any of the numbers, but hopefully we will see one after a while. Here is a Bullwitch attack. Do you take pathing of hogs into account when planning to hit? Yes. Absolutely, you want to take that into account. Yeah, it hasn't been Elite Gaming's day, we have to say. They just haven't quite, you know, a couple of things have just kind of gone wrong for us. Time's a clash. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I was popping in and out of your stream, actually. And I see it was a fantastic victory for DLZ, putting them and Grumpy Old Men at 2 victories out of 2 moving forward. Now we're just showing some replays. Guys, anyone that is just joining, we only have 3 attacks left here for Elite Gaming and Grumpy Old Men, so we might even get them in right before the end of the war. Obviously, in the DLZ One Hive war, there are a ton of attacks coming in at the end. Because the war is already won here, who knows, we might see them a little bit quicker. But we're just going to watch some replays in the meantime. Abster, welcome to the stream. Yes, again, Ted, thank you so much for helping the other viewers out as well. That really does mean a lot. Bullwitch coming through the middle. Wow, they are tearing through this base. Like I said, it's beautiful to see. Town Hall 10, there's so much variety. The Bullwitch, the Falcon, the Lava Loon, the Hogs, absolutely everything. The Witch is now coming through. Epic Fighter, welcome to the stream, my friend. I do very much appreciate the support. Look at that Lava Hound there, just not going to do anything to the bowlers. Hopefully it doesn't even pop here, but irrespective, it's a replay. We know it's a 3-star. It does not matter. So like we said, we had a couple of people commenting as to, do I even read the comments not that long ago? Well, when there's live attacks going on, it's a little bit difficult to keep up with. Elite Gaming coming in with our final attack, and it is DJ. Can he pick up our confidence here a little bit at the end? Get us a 3-star attack. Let's just see. He got a 6-pack last week with 12v12 attacks. Coming in now. He's already created the funnel very nicely on the left-hand side there. Hopefully, Baby Dragon can get that Wizard Tower. Ooh, gets it with a final hit. That will be very, very helpful for pathing in order to make sure that our balloons, when we do bring them in, certainly do not go in that area. We'd have got it with a kill squad anyway. Michelle, welcome to the stream. Always happy to see you here and supporting the channel. Thank you everyone for watching. Wallwrecker is going to hopefully get right the way through there. But let's just see whether the Queen, she's walking again. She's gone for a wonder, guys. And that has happened on pretty much every one of our attacks recently. The queen has just gone the wrong way. And it's all to do with the fact that she stands that little bit further back and has the range as well. Might not be a bad thing here. It hasn't necessarily, messed up the attack too much. Could have done with getting that archer tower, but we've still got basically what we wanted from the kill squad. I'm sure he probably wanted to get a little bit closer to the town hall here, but let's just see. All is not over. He's going to hit that at the end. It's basically, he has to save the heal spell for that area. There's no other question about it. We need it for that Giga Tesla if we have any shot at this. But I don't think that went 100% to plan for DJ. He still has a lot of loons here, using the haste to get through. There's a lot on this back end. He's going to have to be very, very smart with the heal. Uses it early on to boost the balloons up. Make sure he's got a lot of them. Is it still in range as that Giga Tesla goes off? No, it is not. It actually takes them out in one shot. And wow, it is in fact going to be a defense. And yeah, that's all we can say. The Barbarian is raging at this point for Elite Gaming. Just hasn't been our day, but we will come back stronger than ever. You guys know that. And next week, I'm sure we will indeed have a brilliant matchup. We have Dutch Force next week. And I believe we have Dutch Force. Anyone can correct me in the chat if they do know the fixtures. But that is certainly going to be a good match. Just Dutch Force obviously going to be trying to press on to do well and get a victory, whereas Elite Gaming hoping to bounce back. So it is going to be an interesting war. That is all the attacks now used for Elite Gaming. We will hang around and obviously showcase to you the final attacks for Grumpy Old Men. Only 30 minutes remain. If the war is indeed won before then and finished, then we will indeed just kind of wrap up the stream there. Dutch Force next week. Well, thank you so much. Obviously, it looks like you're from Dutch Force, so best of luck with it, and thank you for checking out the stream. I do appreciate that. Unlucky to Elite Gaming. Yeah, thank you so much, Lord Vimes. I do appreciate that. Who decides the matchmaking? Vin, what do you mean by matchmaking? Obviously, the kind of breakdown in terms of who faces who is already set. That's kind of the league itself. But in terms of the breakdown, I believe it's just whatever the clans agree on, to be honest. Yeah, the Town Hall, Epic Fighter, you are right. They destroyed them balloons like nothing else. I know that's not a hog attack. I'm trying to find a hog attack for one of you guys. I can't even remember. Hybrid Gamer, yes, there you are, asking for hog attacks right as I'm trying to find it for you. I will indeed come to one, I'm pretty sure. There's only 2 live attacks left and 30 minutes of replays. Watching with one eye though, still finishing our war. Well, best of luck with that. Maybe you can update us on how that's going in the chat. Obviously, I was dropping in and out of Adam's stream, but I wasn't able to catch up with the war on Dutch Force. But best of luck with the end of that. Hybrid Gamer, make sure you just go and check out my videos as well. My YouTube channel, it should actually be, I know you're watching over on Twitch, but it should be linked underneath my Twitch stream there. Make sure that you head on over there. I've got a ton of videos covering Hog Riders at Town Hall 10, because I think it's the best attack strategy right now. So make sure to head on over there, they will definitely help you out. Again, this is the replay that I think we watched earlier, with the Bow Witch coming through and absolutely demolishing this base. So I'm pretty sure we've already seen this one. Only 2 live attacks remain. Elite Gaming obviously finished up. Already done that. Wow. Well, thank you so much for the support. I will be bringing, obviously, the recap for this war as well. Pretty sure we'll get to a hog attack pretty soon. I'll just kind of slowly move through the Town Hall 10s. Can you show some Lava Loon, please? I'll show whatever... Well, this is another Bow Witch, so... I believe Skip did a Lava Loon. We watched this live, didn't we? No, hog attack. I tell a lie. Oh, unlucky on that one, Dutch Force. Obviously, you know, I'm sure you'll be even more interested on bouncing back against us next week then. So on this one, we actually use a queen walk, which I don't always see with the Hog Riders. I can't just, you know, you guys are now asking for every single attack strategy under the sun. Honestly, I don't know what's on here. It just depends on what these guys have attacked with. I haven't seen a falcon attack as of yet. So you don't always see the queen walk. Obviously, it depends on what you can get from that. She's got decent value on that left-hand side, but a lot of the time you can just bring a small kill squad. You can just bring in that wall wrecker with the king and the queen in order to take out, you know, a section of the base, and then just to use the hog riders on the back end. Wall wreckers are OP. I absolutely agree. Well, no, I don't absolutely agree. I think they are, I shouldn't say OP, I think that they are incredibly well used, and they should be, and incredibly easy to use. You know, they take a lot less skill than the battle blimp in my opinion, but I think I'm quite happy with where they are at the moment. I think they need to watch it for a bit longer before they decide if they're going to do any changes. So again, when you were asking about the hog attacks, you can see how the south of the base there was completely carved and gone. That just means that the hog riders, I know you were asking, should you put them in a certain order? Should you be watching their pathing? Absolutely. You can see how they moved from the left of the base, circled around the top, and then around to the bottom. Do you have any Falcon videos on your channel? Yes, I do, but it was prior to the update. Actually, I haven't done any with the siege machines. Purely because I haven't actually seen that many, to be honest. We see Hog Riders, Lava Loon a lot more than we saw the Falcon. It's kind of dipped in popularity because the kill squad ability with the Wall Wrecker is just so much better now. Obviously, you didn't need a kill squad per se with the Falcon attack. You just had to create that funnel more than anything else. Whereas now what we're seeing more is that kill squad coming in with the Wall Wrecker. It's really boosted the Hog Riders and the Lava Loon back up in popularity, to be honest. As you can see, a couple of Valkyries end up getting the job done on this one though. Let's move back across to the scoreboard. 2 attacks for Grumpy Old Men. Let's have a look. Oh, one of them coming in. Beautiful stuff. I was just about to say, let's see what they are. They are not letting up as well. Power Potion coming forward to try and really get this base down. They've already won, but they're going to give it what they've got by the looks of it and get as best of a score. Look at the damage this dragon can do. This is where I am saying about the funnel for the Electro Dragon. It's not actually going to use it to funnel that much, but look at the damage it gets in terms of these defenses. Going to be able to chain right the way through that and create a fantastic funnel. Definitely good value by that one dragon on that side, and then able to swoop right the way down with the dragons and the balloons. Let's just see if he has enough. He's got a lot of spells to use on these dragons. Queen is actually walking down the side, but is she going to get locked on by that single inferno? He's got the battle blimp. Looks like he'll be sending that into the single inferno. Is it going to miss that compartment? I think it is. It's going to miss the compartment completely, and the balloons go the other way. It's enough to target and distract the single inferno, but I don't think they're going to take it down. I think that is a mistake on the deployment of the battle blimp. Could have been better to protect that queen, but irrespective, I don't think he had enough to get this through. The Electro Dragons go down ever so quick. Wow. End of raid. Honestly, I can't even tell you whether I think he might have got that or not. I mean, it was a decent distance off, to be honest. Let's just see. Faster Diaster, welcome to the stream. What is the Falcon attack? Have a look on YouTube. It's basically using it's basically a queen charge Valk dive with bowlers to mix in there as well, and Hog Riders to kind of sprinkle into the defenses where the Valkyries miss. Oh, so the king on that far side went down ever so quick. Didn't get the air defense. I'm sure that was probably big, because if the king had taken out this area, these Electro Dragons wouldn't have been distracted. They'd have gone into the center with the other dragons. That could have changed the entire attack, guys. He uses a haste spell over there, doesn't get it down. Meanwhile, that air defense continues to smash into the dragons with the battle blimp as well. Had he have deployed the battle blimp in a better position, had the king not got locked onto by the single inferno and managed to get this area down, I think it could have been a different story with all of the Electro Dragons pushing through. You kind of need the Electro Dragons in a group, in a big massive group like that, in order to get the job done. Otherwise they're too slow, they go down too quick. You need them in a group. What do you know? Looks like we have, well, certainly a heck of a hybrid attack, but a lot of Valkyries on this one. So let's just see if indeed this is a good demonstration for you. Beautiful use of that balloon to take out the archer tower, just to help protect the baby dragon. Again, you need to create the funnel, and then the queen will press in, and you follow that quickly with the Valkyries. Sorry, that then means that they can run ahead of the queen, and you kind of want your healers to swap onto the Valkyries. I am not the leader of this clan of Elite Gaming. Fog is the leader, the Town Hall 12v12 3-star attacker from earlier in the video. Here we go. With the introduction of the siege machine, basically it just means that it can press through the walls, but the Valkyries, they're that quick anyways that they tend to get through the wall with the rage spells if you need it. I will show a 12v12 after this. And there you go, the Valkyries able to somewhat protect the queen. As they press back around here, it will really help the queen out. She'll now be able to heal up, whilst the rest of the Valkyries, look at them tearing through that base, and that's where you have the 8 Hog Riders. You can see the Valkyries there. You don't quite know which way they're going to split within the base, so you just use the Hog Riders to kind of clean up defenses you've missed. You can see they kind of hit that giant bomb, which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe a little bit too far out in the heal spell, could have been a little bit further forward, but does help to get the Hog Riders up anyway. And there you are, a beautiful demonstration of the Falcon attack for all of you guys that were asking. So you can see the queen charge, and then like we said, the Valk dive, getting into the base to protect the queen in itself. And then the Hog Riders just to scoop up any of the defenses that was missed. And then once this one wraps up, we will indeed show you the 12v12 triple that we had. This tends to happen on a Falcon attack. You do tend to, this is where you can use your Hog Riders to then clean up, but you do tend to see the Valkyries basically coming right around the outside of the base and helping your queen, or to protect your queen. 20 minutes left. When are we going to see the final attack by Grumpy Old Men? Let's have a look and see who it is. This is our clan. What am I doing? There it is. It is a 12v12. So we are going to see one more 12v12 attempt. Let's show you our 12v12, which was Fog, the leader of the clan, the people that were just asking, using the Lava Loon at Town Hall 12. Again, Lava Loon I think is the best attack strategy at Town Hall 12. Let me know what you guys think, but I think Lava Loon is definitely the best strategy. This is where we need Adam's stream to still be going so that we can keep chopping across when there's no live attacks. Anyway, you guys will get to see replays like we said in recaps in the coming days. Queen again walks around the base. We've had a lot of that for Elite Gaming in this war. I mean, in this one she gets the CC, but you did see in the other attacks where the dragon was indeed left alive. In comes the Lava Hound, circling around that base. And again, look at the pathing for this now. You just have that kind of horseshoe, or the C shape if you will, just able to circle around the base quite nicely. Best attack strategy for Town Hall 9. I always used to say it was the Lava Loon. However, I do think that now I would say Witches have definitely came back up. Yeah, Town Hall 12, Lava Loon, definitely the best. Absolutely. Especially with that Giga Tesla, it really, although hogs are viable, unless you can come in with a kill squad, it just makes it ever so difficult. Again, depends how many maxed bases you come across. There's not that many with the maxed Giga Tesla at the minute. Giga Bomb does a lot of damage. Yes, it does. Even with the Lava Loon, it can do a lot of damage. However, they're just a little bit easier. Once you get the balloons over there, they do a lot more damage onto it than the Hog Riders. The Hog Riders struggle to get through it. Whereas the balloons, once you get them over the top, and you can do that quite easily with the haste spells and things, they tend to take it down a lot quicker than the Hog Riders do. My favourite attack strategy. I mean, in terms of watching, I would say the Lava Loon, because it's so surgical, it's so nice to watch. In terms of myself, probably the Bow Witch, the Queen Walk or Queen Charge Bow Witch is what I tend to do more than anything else. Let's show you some 11v11 action. But yeah, to watch, probably the Lava Loon. I just think it takes an incredible amount of skill. You guys know that. So it yeah, it's probably the nicest one to watch. Scrap Tick, I do appreciate that. Always do appreciate the positive feedback. Not far from 100k. Thanks, Lord Vimes. Not far at all. I think I'm, you know, within 5k of reach. You can see from the bottom there. Getting close to 4k as well. So, not far at all now. So I'm probably just going to try and let the attacks in the background play to you. I'm not going to commentate over the replays per se. Obviously, when the final hit comes in, we will commentate that. But I'm just going to kind of answer your questions and things whilst we have the replays on in the background. I will probably do a 100k special, but I haven't really even thought about what I will do yet, to be honest, Lord Vimes. We'll see. We'll see. Do you think the P.E.K.K.A. is faded after Town Hall 8? It's certainly not used as much, is it? I think with the buffs that they gave it, they really wanted the P.E.K.K.A. to come back. And it is used in a good, you know, a few attack strategies. We predominantly saw it to tank for the Eagle Artillery, but, you know, even that now, with the triple damage off the Golem, it's not really used that much to tank anymore. So yeah, it's certainly could do with a bit of love. Kyle, potentially I'll do a sub war. I did one previously, and to be honest with you, it was an absolute nightmare to organise. People not showing up and all sorts of stuff. But maybe I'll basically just create a clan and then first come first serve in terms of joining. I'll give you guys a password. But the thing that always happens with sub wars is you do get the people that just drop out and don't attack. And it just frustrates everyone else, but potentially we'll do one. P.E.K.K.A. is a great Fire Fist at Town Hall 9, a Queen Walk one side, 3 drags, and the P.E.K.K.A. walk with bowlers down the core. Yes, absolutely. I haven't seen that as much, to be honest. We used to see a lot of the P.E.K.K.A.s coming in, the HGHG. No, HGHP, whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say, using the P.E.K.K.A.s instead of the bowlers. Used to see that a fair bit, but haven't quite seen it as much at Town Hall 9. Yeah, the one with Klaus, I'll definitely not be doing a war similar to that again. I gotta be honest with you, that was a nightmare to it shouldn't have been, but that was a nightmare to organise. I was literally sitting for hours on end just DMing people to tell them to get to the clan or get themselves in gear, and just I must have spent close to 6 hours the night before we were trying to spin, and the spin time kept getting put back because of it. It was, honestly, it was a nightmare. It was a lot of work for me, which it really didn't need to be. Are these wars friendly? No, they are friendly wars. Because it's a league, we can just match with each other. There's no, you know, what we certainly don't want to be doing is going into random spins to try and match against each other. I know we used to have to do that previously. Yeah, time to clash. Thanks, my friend. We will definitely have a fun war soon. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be easy. You taking max Town Hall 9s? No, I don't think we are. I did a recruitment video for Elite Gaming and White Temple, who are going to be applying for CWL as well this season, and no, we're not taking Town Hall 9s because, well, definitely not Elite Gaming, because we're recruiting for Invite, or aiming for Invite again, and I don't think 9s are going to be included. Queen pathing, I know, it's been like that all stream. You guys can go and watch this back afterwards and just see how the Queen continued for Elite Gaming to just do the wrong thing. I gotta be honest, I like this guy's name, Bob. I like how he's done that with a 1-3. Very, very good. Normally when we get to the end of the streams, you know, there's a lot of hype going because it's really, you know, there's lots of attacks left and things like that. It's a strange war, this one, in that the war's done, we know what's happened, still 10 minutes left, and, you know, found myself just stuck here showing replays for you guys. We've only shown this one. Let's show you some Town Hall 9 then. Let's show you some Town Hall 9 love with you guys talking about it. Where are you from? I am from Newcastle, and it is almost 11 o'clock in the evening. Will be 11 o'clock once the war finishes. So again, you guys were asking, what is the Town Hall 9 best attack? I think now the Witches. I always used to say Lavaloon, and if you're a skilled enough player, Lavaloon will probably still take out just about any base at Town Hall 9, and obviously if you're good at it, I wouldn't change, but the Witch hit rates just went through the roof with the last update. Giving you that extra skeleton just obviously helps out so much. The Witches were brilliant as it was, now they are just, you know, even better. Same standard stuff really, just depends on where the air defense are as to whether you bring healers or not, whether you know, do a queen walk, or as you can see on this one, the air defense are kind of in the middle of the base, so we can use the healers on the Witches on the outside, just press everything else through the middle. I had a 6-pack in my last war, one at Town Hall 12 and one at Town Hall 10. Awesome for you, Lord Vimes, that is absolutely great. I wish I had a 6-pack last war. Cool, I'm from Birmingham, I'm stopping up to watch you. I'm up at 4 AM, well worth it though. Wow, Paul, that is commitment. Again, I do appreciate it, thank you so much, but yeah, get yourself to bed, brother. Definitely. Stefan, welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just about wrapping up, to be honest. We're just kind of, you know, hanging out at this point, nothing too serious. Just kind of answering questions and things. There's one more attack here from Grumpy Old Men. You can see from the scoreboard, no attacks left for Elite Gaming. Obviously, war is won at this point. 2 victories out of 2 for Grumpy Old Men. So, massive congrats to them. We did see DLZ beat 1 Hive as well. Moving through, 2 victories out of 2. 1 Hive, no victories at the moment. Wow. Scraptech, thank you so much for the support, my friend. You enjoy the rest of your day. 7 minutes left. When are Grumpy Old Men going to get this final attack in? Are they going to wait to the final few minutes? Are they even going to attack? They don't need to. Danny, welcome to the Judo squad. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate that. Here we go. It is Rob himself. Will he attack? Yes, he does. It's a mass minor attack, and it's the same base that we saw last time. We are the Judo army. Boom. I think had he got the... had he have knew that the double giant bomb was there, he actually had a pretty good... He actually had a pretty good plan. So let's see how he adapts it based on the 2 giant bombs. Queen comes in from the bottom with the healers. He hasn't committed as much to the top here as he did before. So let's just see. Now he brings in the loons to take out that archer tower. Uses the baby dragon a little bit further down though. So that is going to be locked on and potentially taken out. That archer tower at the top is indeed going to go down. Queen has pressed her ability pretty early on, just to get through the king. This is what I said last time on stream. Maybe they listened to me, I don't know. But I said, are they going to attack the town hall straight? And he is going to do it this time. So curiosity is going to pay off. Using a jump spell to get access in. Queen with the rage spell now had to use that, otherwise she would have went down. What is in there? It is Valkyries. Gonna get that Giga Tesla down, but then they're going to take massive damage. They actually managed to skip away from that bomb, which is interesting. Miner's coming from the right hand side, and is he going to be able to eliminate this side here where the bombs are? Remember, even if he can just take out the defenses there, it means that potentially he doesn't then have to send the miners over that giant bomb. The queen is getting low on health, but she is going to survive. Miners pressing through here. Only one heal spell remains and a lot of splash damage. He is going to have to use that heal spell early on. Miners in the middle with the king as well. He's got a lot of them, but I've got to be honest, there's a lot of defenses for him to get through. I'm not sure if he's going to get them. Not sure if he is going to get through these. But let's just see. The queen continuing to do work down at the south there. She's definitely been the MVP. She's going to go down in a sec based on the fact that the Inferno Tower locks on, but that could be huge. The miners might indeed be able to avoid that double giant bomb set, but I don't know if there's going to be enough. They are doing very well, but there's just not enough in this base, is there? Lord Vime says maybe a time fail. I actually don't think he's even going to get through the base. There's just too much left there. Not enough miners. A brilliant effort. A nice adaptation to the plan. But just not enough. I think it will actually be a time fail, won't it? Not that we got through the base anyway. So we might as well finish off with the Barbarian. Not happy with that one. 92%. So it is going to be a decent effort, but not quite enough. Not that it matters. That is the victory for Grumpy Old Men. 128 to 122. I know there's 4 minutes left, but we might as well just kind of wrap things up there, to be honest with you guys. I'm glad that you guys have managed to stick with us, because I know the war was won around about an hour ago. It always does, you know, make it a bit more difficult. I'm just going to see if anyone is live with the other wars, because I do appreciate we have, courtesy of Adam, quite a few people there on Twitch, and it would be a shame for you guys just to literally go off. Looks like Lady B is live. I'm not sure if she's live with this or the MLCW, but I'll go ahead and send you across to that anyway. So that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much, guys. Any of you guys on Twitch, I'll send you across to Lady B's channel. I'm not sure whether that's the MLCW she's streaming or whether it is one of these other wars, but we'll send you across. We're going to stop things over here on YouTube, but I will put up recaps of this. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening. That is going to wrap it up for things here. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.